Hi, today we're going to take a look at the Firecuda 120 internal gaming SSD. Today we're going to take a look at the Seagate Firecuda 120 internal SSD. So this SSD is from its gaming line. We have the 500GB version, and the good thing about this drive is that it scales all the way up from 500GB to 4TB. So as you take it out of the box, basically it's like any other internal SSD, right? Only cool thing is you've got the Firecuda Gaming logo that's basically printed onto this drive. It's very small. It's what you would expect from any normal 2.5 SATA SSD. I'm going to go right into the performance of this. This SSD is supposed to make full use of the SATA interface. That means you can transfer data up to 500 megabytes per second. Does it hit the 500 megabytes though? Well, we ran it through Crystal Dismark across the peak and real-world profiles. And so the peak profiles is basically designed to make sure that, designed to test this at its peak performance. The real world at a more real world setting and data transfer style. And I have to say that it's extremely consistent. When you test other SSDs, you tend to have a drop between the real world profile as well as the peak profile. But for the Firecuda 120 internal SSD, that's not really the case. It consistently hits the 500 megabyte per second advertised data transfer rates. So it's always gone slightly above the 500 mark. And so it's incredibly consistent, and it's about as reliable as an SSD can get. With the advancements of USB technology, why would you still want to, purchase a 500 megabyte transfer rate internal SSD when you have portable SSDs out there that make use of new USB technology like the USB 3.2 Gen 2 by 2 that transfer up from anywhere from 1000 megabytes per second to even 2000 megabytes per second, which is the new benchmark. Why would I want to get something that's only 500 megabytes per second? Well, maybe because it's kind of good enough, right? It's not going to set you back too much in today's gaming context. And the other thing is price. So while this is slower, but it is much cheaper. You can get the 500 gigabyte version for about 170, the 1 terabyte version for about 260 Singapore dollars. Now that makes a lot of difference when you consider that a new portable SSD that uses a USB 3.2 technology that will cost you double that price. So if you are looking at a slightly more budget expansion or to your rig, this would be the one to go for. It's incredibly consistent. We've run a lot of games off of it, and it's smooth, it's fast, and we have not had any issues so far. And plus, it does what it says it does. So no complaints. It is a good gaming drive. It's not going to give you the best speeds that you can get from the new USB technology when you're looking at external drives, but for an internal drive, extremely stable, and it is as fast as they say it is.